Hey friends, have you ever hurt so bad, like your heart was breaking and you were so sad that you thought you couldn't even keep living? Have you ever felt that way? Well, I have. I'm going to tell you about it in just a second. But I'm Evie with Happily Even After. I help people every day learn to live their best life even after divorce. Yes, for years, I stayed in a marriage where my husband was unfaithful because I had the dream that it was going to end happily ever after, because that was my desire from a little girl. But friends, I mean, he was with someone else for years. And he told me he wasn't. He lived somewhere else, but he acted like I was his wife 100%. I mean, I was his wife. He had a double life and I let him, but I wanted my happily ever after so badly. So after 4 years of him living with another woman, I finally divorced him. But one night in the midst of that, one night he came home. He came home like a few nights a week, and like he was visiting, the visiting parent. And he came home one night and my son asked him, can you take us to the movie tomorrow? And he said, nope. And I said, why? And it was the only time I ever asked why. Like, I was kind of letting him do his own thing. He said he needed space. I thought, I'll give him space. If all he needs is space, he'll come back. We have a great family. We laughed every day. We ate lunch together every day for all the years that my boys had been able to sit at the table. And so he still came every day. And he said he was busy. I said, I'm busy. And y'all, I couldn't get out of my house fast enough to cry. It hurt so bad. So I got in my car and I drove down the road. And I couldn't see the road because I was crying so hard. I finally got to a parking lot. And I thought, if I can just call somebody and we can talk, I can go back home. I'd promised my sons we would play games that night. And I just wanted to get back home to play games. And so I called everybody I knew. Nobody answered. Nobody. And finally, one friend of mine, she texted and she said, hey, I saw you called. I'm at a birthday party. I can call you tomorrow. Are you able to talk? And y'all, I remember thinking, I won't be here tomorrow, because you can't hurt this bad and keep living. That's how bad it hurt. Have you ever hurt that bad? Have you hurt so bad you didn't think you could keep on living? Well, if you have, friend, I understand. And of course, I did live. And I did find a friend to talk to. And I did go back home and play games. But the pain was excruciating, y'all. And if you're out there and you know the pain I'm talking about, if you're in it now, or if you're just stepping out of it, I understand. And there's good news that I have for you. There is life after divorce. I'd been married 26 years when I got my divorce. There's life after divorce. And not only that, there's good life. Every day I walk along and journey with people who are coming out of decades of marriage, and a marriage they didn't want to end. Of course, when we get married, we think it's going to last happily ever after, and we'll be together, raise our kids, and then we'll have this dream life, forever and ever. And for so many, that's not the ending that we get. But here's the good news. There's a good, great life after divorce. And you can live happily even after a divorce. And I can show you how. Every day I walk along with people and I show them tips, tricks, and tools that I learned in the midst of my mess. And I help people move forward. I can help you. If you know someone who's going through this and needs help, I can help. I promise. I do it every day. And there's a great life out there. And the good news is I'm so much happier now than I was before. I was settling for someone who wanted to be with lots of other people, not just one other person. He's on 3 or 4 past that. And so I want to encourage you. There's good life after divorce. I promise. If you're still here, you're still breathing, you're still living, you still have purpose. Not only purpose, you have infinite potential to do whatever you can think you want to do. And I want to help you do it. I do it every day. I help people design their dream life and move forward and do things they never dreamed they would do. That's what I'm doing. I was a school teacher. I was a public school teacher, and I never imagined that I'd be doing the things I am now. I have rental property, rental cabins. It's amazing. And I live a wonderful life. I want to help you do it too. So hit the like button so this will go further and reach more people. Subscribe to my channel so you can get my videos. I want to put one out every day. And click the link in my bio and find a way to connect with me. There's so many ways to connect with me. I have classes, courses, individual coaching, group coaching. I have just about anything you could want. I want to help you live happily even after. Contact me, friend. Let's chat. Hope to see you on the other side. Bye.